Guys, I know I say that at the beginning of most of my videos, but I just had one of the most intense battles ever, so I thought I'd show it right away. I'm gonna be using a Scarf Greninja, a Light Ball Pikachu, a Choice Banded Halucha, a Focus Sash Diggersby, a Rocky Helmet Cofagrigus, and a Leftovers Florges, while my opponent will be bringing a Conquilder, a Garchomp, an Exploud, a Darmanitan, a Tentacruel, and a Gliscor. So let's start this battle right away. And I'm gonna be faced with a hard decision right at the beginning of the match, as he's gonna start with his Tentacruel, and I'm gonna start with my Greninja. Now I do have the extra sensory here, which I know will not kill the Tentacle, will probably be a 2-hit KO, but I was afraid that he would go for the Scald, which would do a lot of damage to me because I wouldn't be water anymore. So I decided to switch, and that ended up being a terrible play because he's able to set up 2 layers of toxic spikes, and I have this Cofagrigus here which cannot do anything to this Tentacruel. So I'm going to be in a terrible position for the rest of the match because I did not bring a spinner or a defogger. So right off the bat, I'm not liking where this battle is going. I brought this Cofagrigus here because it can take a lot of skull from this Tentacruel, but I cannot do much damage to it. Even though I burned it, it does have the black sludge, so it's going to recover almost as much health as it loses every turn. He's gonna bring the Exploud here, as in he knows it can't be touched by a Shadow Ball, and here I was certain that a Boom Burst could not hit me, but I'm guessing Exploud has a certain ability, which I think I recall he does, that makes him able to hit Ghost types with a normal move. So here I just bring my Dumbo because I know that he cannot kill me in one shot because I do have the Focus Sash, so I'm going to be able to at least hit him once, even though I'm going to die to the poison, but it still doesn't kill him. I thought it might kill him. Unfortunately, it doesn't, so he's going to bring me to my Sash, but the poison will take care of me. At least I did bring him to a position where he can be KO'd. So I'm going to bring my Guacamole here, because if my Diggersby outsped him, my Guacamole can easily do the same. So, but unfortunately he's not gonna let his Exploud die right away, so I'm gonna U-turn out, because U-turn would have killed him anyway, and I was pretty sure he was gonna switch, so I just wanted to get switch initiative. So I'm gonna bring my Greninja, which unfortunately will get poisoned by the toxic spikes. Here I should have made a smarter play. I did not know if this Gliscor had Protect, so I did not want him to Protect and Scout ahead, so I just went straight up for the Skull, but there was no reason for me not to go for the extra sensory because I knew he wasn't gonna stay in, and even if he does stay in, extra sensory would still have done a lot of damage to that Gliscor. But I decided to go for the Skull, which means he gets to bring in his Tentacruel and just stall the heck out of me, and I'll have no choice but to switch, which really unfortunate. I made a ton of misplays. I was a bit on the defensive side here. I bring my Guacamole. I'm hoping this doesn't burn me, and it does, so I would have been able to stay in and take care of this Tentacruel easily. But now what I have to do is I have to U-turn out. I know it won't do much to that thing, but I need to U-turn out and hopefully be able to cure this burn damage later with my Florges, because it does have the aromatherapy, because this is a choice banded Halucha. It hits hard, but now it's burned, so it's not useless, but it's almost useless right now. So that's why I brought my Dragon Slayer here. I'm hoping he doesn't have Sludge Bomb, because that's gonna take care of me. He goes for the Skull, which I can handle easily because I'm especially defensive. And I'm gonna be able to recover a bit of health. Here, instead of going right away for the aromatherapy, I went for the Psychic because I figured if he outspeeds me, he's gonna kill me anyway. So if I outspeed him, might as well try to kill him with a psychic before setting up the aromatherapy. So I do, but he instead went for the protect to scout ahead, which kind of tells me that he does not have any poison type move, but it's not sure yet because it is a Tentacruel. They usually carry Sludge Bomb or some kind of poison move. Here he's gonna go for another Skull, which pretty much tells me that he does not have this poison move. I'm gonna go for the aromatherapy, which is gonna cure all of my team of poisoning, which is not that important because they're gonna get us poisoned right away as soon as they get back. But the more important thing is that I'm able to get rid of the burn on my Guacamole, which is the reason why I brought this Dragon Slayer in the first place, which is perfect. Tentacruel is now in a spot where it will die next turn because of bird damage, so instead of going for a Psychic and kill him, since he's faster than me, I just decided to set up a light screen. It will help, it might help later on, we don't know, but he does switch to the Darman at 10, he didn't want to let his Tentacruel die, so that was a good play in his part. I'm gonna bring Pikachu here as Death Fodder. That was the only thing I didn't mind losing because taking a look at his team, I knew that this Pikachu would be useless in the battle, so I just decided to bring it and let him die. And that's gonna set me up the opportunity to bring my Greninja back because I am Scarf. I know I can outspeed him. And again, I'm gonna do a stupid play here and go for the Skull where I should have go for the extra sensory because it would have taken care of either the Tentacruel or this Conquilder. I think extra sensory would have been a 2-hit KO, judging from the amount of damage this Scald will do. So yeah, definitely would have been a 2-hit KO, but instead I'm gonna be forced to switch out here because I'm locked into Scald and he can easily kill me. So I'm gonna bring back my Florges here just to take whatever hit he brings. He's gonna go for the Drain Punch. He's gonna get the heck of a lot of damage and do some recovery. Here I do another one of the many misplays like I said in this battle, and I'm gonna go for the Psychic instead of the Moonblast because I was predicting him to switch for some reason here. And Psychic is gonna do a lot of damage because it's a crit. But if I would have used Moonblast, I might have been able to KO it because it is stab. And if I would have gotten a crit, that Conquilder would have been dead. But unfortunately, I went for the Psychic here. Again, I don't know why I did that. It's just a gut feeling I had and it didn't pay off. Sometimes it does. But in this battle, so far, it's not going my way. I'm going to bring my Guacamole here. I know I can outspeed him, but he does have the Mach Punch. It's not going to be able to kill me. It's a crit, but I survive. I'm gonna go for the Aerial Ace, finish this Conquilder off. And now he's gonna bring his Darmanitan. And this is interesting, it reveals to me that he's not Scarfed. I was pretty sure he was Scarfed, but I'm able to outspeed him, almost kill him with a Aerial Ace, but that's crucial. He's gonna do a lot of damage to himself. It's a crit, it doesn't matter, but now because of the recoil, he's gonna bring himself pretty low, and this is pretty important. I'm gonna bring my Greninja. I can only use one move here, but I'm gonna lock myself into Ice Beam because Ice Beam will knock out the remaining 4 Pokemon on his team, or 3 Pokemon, yeah, 4 Pokemon with this dude on his team. That's why you need to take a picture of your opponent's team before every battle. I decided to lock myself into Ice Beam because I knew that X-Cloud was pretty low and every other Pokemon is either weak to Ice Beam or will get KO'd in one hit. So my only problem now is the toxic damage. If the toxic damage doesn't rack up and kill me by the end of the 3 more turns I need to kill these dudes, I'm okay. So here's gonna use Protect, but there's really no difference because he's gonna die to the burn damage. Had he not died to the burn damage, he probably would have stood a better chance. As you're gonna see here, I'm now at 62 HP. He has 2 remaining Pokemon left, so if he would have survived with 1 HP there, I would have needed 3 turns to win this battle, and he does have a Gleisker there who probably has Protect, so I would have had no choice here. There's also this Garchomp here who could have had the Focus Sash. He Mega Evolves, which tells me that he does not have the Focus Sash, so I know I'm going to easily one-hit kill him because it is 4 times effective, so he only has his Gleisker left, so I still have a chance here. And the toxic damage is gonna bring me at 30, so I cannot live another turn of toxic damage. If he has Protect, which every Gliscor carries, he wins. But he does not have Protect. What are the chances of that? I'm gonna be easily take out that Gliscor, complete the incredible comeback, and claim the victory here. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I had a lot of fun playing that one, and I'll see you in the next video.